What's up, YouTube? Welcome to more trades. This is Bitcoin on the Binance futures chart. I'm gonna keep this short and on point. We got to that level of 28k that we've been saying. Well, I haven't been saying, but a lot of people have been saying the 25k is a make or break zone, and then the 26,200 became that, then the 27k, and now the 28k is a make or break zone. So we came to that and we pulled back slightly. Now the zone over here is an important zone because for the past few days we've been trading in the zone of the CME gap. That starts at around the 27k plus a couple of hundred. It goes up all the way to 28,745 on the CME chart. Now the CME chart and the Binance chart, of course, they'll have a difference of price. The difference is about $100 at the moment. And depending what pair you're trading Bitcoin, USDC, USDT, or BUSD. So you have to look at that and compare the price and know when the CME gap will be filled on your chart. So when it gets to 28,745 on your chart, it might not have reached 28,745 on the CME yet. But I think the CME chart is the price is higher by 100 compared to the futures chart. Anyways, so back to the TA. Now we got there, and what I was waiting for is a reaction. We haven't, in my opinion, I haven't got a reaction to get into a short. If I miss a short, I'm fine. I'm not going to FOMO into a short at the moment. It's very tempting, but we haven't filled the gap. We got to 28,188 on this chart, and we didn't fill the gap. The gap goes all the way up to 28,745 on the CME chart. So say the weekly candle opens, we could expect a spike up, or we could have a strong reversal to the downside. But I think we're going to tap this level again. We're still here, we're still holding, we're not breaking down, so it's not showing any strong resistance. Bitcoin is not showing any sign of weakness to say that I will go short over here. I did update my Discord and I told them that I am expecting volatility during the candle close, and I gave them a heads up of what I am expecting today, and it looks like it's playing out. The party started a bit earlier than I expected. I expected it to happen during the weekly candle close, but we got it several hours ahead. Now what I'll be looking for is when we get to the 28,745, I'll be looking at smaller time frames, possibly very small time frames, to see for a possible reaction. I'll be watching the charts as we're getting there. I'll be monitoring the reaction on smaller time frames to see if I have a valid reason to enter. Excuse me. Oof. I'll be looking if I have a valid reason to enter other than just saying that I filled the CME gap. So I'll be looking for a reaction, a rejection. Are we going to get a rejection? The problem is, even if you have a set order over there, you might succeed, or price can even shoot up to 29 to 30k. That's very possible, as there are short orders over there. There are already orders stacked at that level. A lot of people have their limit orders set there. The markets can just overshoot that, and that will result in releasing liquidity, and that will just make the price run higher, a bump and run. So be careful if you have a set order, or if you're planning to enter a market order or a limit order, whatever the case is. Have your stops set before you click the confirm. That's my advice. Have your stops set, because if you don't, you might get wrecked. You could get wiped out. Your account can just blow up. All right, that's my update to the downside. I wanted to tell you that we could also release all the way to 25k, or even the 26 to 25k is very possible, and then continue higher. This move up didn't have a deep retracement, as you see. After this pump that we had from the lows over here, This retracement over here was very shallow, so I didn't like it, but we're continuing. It looks like we're moving up again. We could have completed now the 5-wave move up. I mean, we had a sort of a 1-2 setup over here, and this was a 3 up all the way here to 27,768. Then we came down in a wave 4 and a possible wave 5. There's so many ways of counting this. So the wave 5 can be completed. This is my zone. I marked my zone for the CME gap, and I'm watching the chart. 28,745 is the next zone I'm watching for. Bitcoin can do it in a minute. In 1 minute candle, it can do it. Let's see how the markets react when the markets open tonight. Asia will be open. I'd love to see the reaction. Happy trading, trade safe, and have your stops in place. Don't get blown up. It's better to lose a small amount, get stopped out, and still have an amount to re-enter the market again. Even if you have to do it twice or 3 times, it's better than just getting liquidated. More trades, I'm out.